SentinelOne, meanwhile, out with some news this morning, announcing a $200 million Series E round, taking its valuation up above $1 billion and giving the CrowdStrike competitor with many others, unicorn status. Is an IPO on the horizon? Joining us now here at Post 9 is the co-founder and CEO of SentinelOne, Tomer Weingarten. Tomer, congrats. Thanks for being with us.
Thank you.
So most recently, Gartner, in their Magic Quadrant, sort of labeled you as a visionary with a pretty strong rating on that. Ability to execute not as high as the big guys. So does this $200 million help you execute more?
Yeah, absolutely. You know, a big chunk of that money is going to go towards being in more opportunities. It's clear that we see CrowdStrike as our main competitor, and we meet them in a lot of these opportunities, but there's almost a galaxy of opportunities that we don't see, and a lot of those, those proceeds are going to go towards getting us in front of them. We win at about 70% of the cases that we're up against them, so to us, we like our odds, and we want to continue to compete with them.
So you're leaning heavy into artificial intelligence for protecting not just the endpoints, but the whole network. There are players like VMware with Carbon Black, McAfee, which is just about half owned by Intel, in the space as well. How do you win? Because they've got big marketing departments and huge enterprise apparatus backing them behind that message.
Yeah, I think it's the holistic approach, and I think that people today opt to buy platforms, and having that ability to really cover every asset on the enterprise network, from the classic endpoints, laptops and desktops, but then all the way to IoT and connected devices, and then think about the cloud and how that's transforming everything. So cloud workloads, containerized environments, if you weave it all together and you bring it together, then you can cross-correlate, you can apply machine learning at scale. You give these customers a single pane of glass that really gives them, I think for the first time in a long time, a complete view of their network, and that part is missing. A lot of these other companies are kind of focused on specific niches within the network. I think right now it's the holistic view that we provide that really sets us apart from the others.
As we see the rollout of 5G take place and the IoT, the connectivity of everything, including big industry, how secure is it, and how big is that opportunity for a company like yours?
Yeah, it's a massive opportunity, and part of the reason why we have Qualcomm as one of the investors in this round. We want to integrate more of our machine learning technologies into open IoT frameworks, and that to us is kind of the way to deal with the proliferation of these devices across pretty much every network that we see. Those open an attack surface for attackers, and for us, that's probably one of the main concerns that we feel our customers are experiencing every day.
What's your success rate?
Oh, I'm sorry?
What's your success rate? Are you able to spot every possible intrusion or security situation that comes?
We're pretty good in what we
customers?
do. I think that it's no longer like a 100% case. In past years, we've seen the incumbents, come with all kinds of claims. We stop everything. We stop a lot of stuff. We make life much easier for some of the defenders out there. AI deals with data at scales, and that's really where we feel AI should be leveraged the most. It just allows you to be more effective in your day-to-day. So, we kind of focus on trying to help our customers as much as we can.
Security startups get bought often. Right now, federal regulators are looking at big tech's M&A practices. Did they stifle innovation by buying smaller companies? What is your take on the effect of big tech companies coming in and buying companies the size of yours? Does it help you get a better valuation because some of these investors see a good potential exit, and so does that fuel you, or does it suck the oxygen out of the room?
Yeah, it's a little bit of both, I guess. But we kind of feel like what you're saying is really true. When the smaller companies are getting acquired by these tech giants, often innovation dies. And I think that today what we're seeing is that if you don't continuously invest in innovation, you're going to be left behind. And the attackers are moving rapidly. They're using AI themselves. They're putting more and more automation and machine learning into what they do. So for us, continuing innovation is a big part of what we do, and a big reason why we want to stay standalone.
So to bring this full circle, second round of funding in 9 months. Do you have plans to go public?
Anything is possible. We definitely have at least 1 or 2 good years of growth as a private company, but then we'll definitely look to the markets.